In this lesson, we're going to cover network appliances. Now, a network appliance is a dedicated hardware device with pre-installed software that's designed to provide specific networking services like security, data storage, or server functions inside of a network infrastructure. There are many different types of network appliances out there, but in this lesson, we're going to focus on 4 different kinds: load balancers, proxy servers, sensors, and jump servers. Now, first, we have load balancers. Load balancers are crucial components in any high availability network or system because they're designed to distribute the network or application traffic across multiple servers. This distribution enhances the efficiency of server use, and it helps to prevent any single device from being overwhelmed by your user's demands. This ensures that we can maintain redundancy and reliability by mitigating risks associated with relying on a single server to handle all of your users' traffic. Instead, by dispersing the traffic, a load balancer can help to optimize our service's response time and to maximize its throughput to ensure that no single server becomes a bottleneck, and this affects the overall performance of your systems. Now, this particularly is critical in high-demand environments where reliability and smooth operations of your network or systems must be maintained. Our network load balancers are going to perform continuous health checks on our servers to ensure they remain responsive and can take on any additional requests that are being made of them. If a server fails, that load balancer will then simply redirect its traffic to the remaining operational servers within that environment. This allows our load balancers to help minimize any server downtime being experienced by our end users, whether that downtime was expected, such as during a maintenance window, or unexpected, such as during a system failure. This kind of dynamic and transparent redirection will ensure that our services remain uninterrupted and that our users are experiencing minimal to no impact at all times by continuously maintaining our services as operational. Now, there's also a more advanced version of a load balancer that you may hear, and this is referred to as an ADC, or Application Delivery Controller. Now, an Application Delivery Controller will provide us with a range of functionality beyond simple load distribution, because it includes functions like SSL termination, HTTP compression, and content caching. These functions can be used to enhance the efficiency and performance of our high availability networks as well. In our modern cloud environments, load balancers can also leverage the flexibility and scalability that cloud services offer us by allowing the network to handle traffic surges more efficiently by distributing loads across instances or even across different data centers as needed. For all of these reasons, load balancers have become an indispensable tool in ensuring the resilience and reliability of our high-traffic websites, critical application systems, and extensive digital platforms across various industries and sectors. Now, second, we have proxy servers. A proxy server acts as an intermediary between a client and a server to provide various functions like content caching, request filtering, and login management to improve the efficiency and control access to our resources within a given network. Proxy servers can store a copy of the data being accessed by your clients to allow for local retrieval of that data the next time any other client on the network asks that same thing or makes the same request. This helps to enhance the speed of fulfilling the request while also reducing the bandwidth utilization required to fulfill that specific request because you now have it cached locally. By managing logins and request filtering, proxy servers can also help us to enforce our organization's policies for network utilization by adding additional layers of security and ensuring the specific network protocols are going to be followed. Proxy servers do contribute significantly to the stability and reliability of our network systems by providing another layer of defense against external threats, including those like distributed denial of service or DDoS attacks, by masking the true endpoints that are located inside of that network. This layer of obscurity is also important, and it helps to prevent any kind of direct attacks on the exposed servers because the attack would be pointed at the proxy server instead of directly against our web server or endpoint. Now, proxy servers are also integral in the load balancing process, especially in handling requests and distributing them across a bunch of servers. This ensures that no single server endures too much load and potentially leads to a network or system failure. Proxy servers also facilitate the smooth operation of a high availability network by performing essential tasks to ensure uninterrupted service across your enterprise networks. For instance, proxy servers can implement user authentication protocols to help direct traffic more safely. Some advanced proxy servers can also handle data encryption by providing secure tunnels for the transportation of any sensitive information. In circumstances where network architecture is going to be subject to regulatory compliance, such as adhering to data sovereignty laws, your proxy servers can also be used to assist us by routing that traffic to ensure data does not cross a geographical boundary that you don't want it to. This way, proxy servers are not only augmenting the security and management of our high-traffic networks, but they also help us to adhere to legal frameworks and operational protocols that are going to be essential for the resilience and reliability of our network infrastructure. Third, we have sensors. Now, network sensors are designed to monitor, detect, and analyze traffic and data flow across a network in order to identify any unusual activities, potential security breaches, performance issues, or other types of operational inefficiencies. By continuously scanning our networks, these sensors can provide real-time insights that enable our network administrators to understand the ongoing activities and respond to them proactively to ensure the network's robustness and reliability. These network sensors will also contribute to the system's stability and security in several different ways. Network sensors can aid in the performance monitoring processes by tracking the responsiveness and availability of our network services, which is critical for any of our environments where downtime is considered highly detrimental. With these sensors, we're going to be able to detect performance anomalies such as unexpected traffic spikes that could lead to service degradation, and they can trigger alerts for our network operations team to be able to go and investigate and overcome any given issues that were identified. This kind of immediate feedback and awareness does allow our network operations team to take quicker actions to aid in the response and resolution of the potential issues to be able to help minimize potential service interruptions or downtime. From a security perspective, network sensors can also act as the first line of defense against different kinds of cyber threats. These sensors are integral for our intrusion detection systems and intrusion prevention systems because they're focused on identifying any possible security breaches that are based on established patterns or behaviors that indicate that malicious activities may have been occurring. For example, a sudden and significant increase in data requests from an unknown IP address might suggest that a DDoS attack is being attempted against your network. In this situation, a network sensor could promptly alert your network administrators to this threat and enable them to implement immediate countermeasures to thwart the attack or to mitigate its potential negative effects. This level of vigilance is crucial in maintaining the operational integrity for our high availability networks in order to ensure they remain uncompromised and available for critical processes and systems that rely on them for stability. Fourth, we have jump servers. Now, a jump server, also known as a jump box, is a dedicated gateway used by system administrators to securely access devices located in different security zones within your network. A jump box is a critical part of a high security and highly available network architecture because it acts as an intermediary station for accessing those servers and network devices inside of your trusted network. Using jump boxes, this can help us to ensure that any direct access to these protected devices or servers is limited to only connections from specific workstations or servers that will provide a more controlled entry point that helps to reduce the attack surface of the network and to prevent potential threats from reaching sensitive areas of our networks. These jump servers offer a robust layer of protection for systems that cannot afford to have any downtime or data breaches associated with them. By routing all of our administrative tasks through a single, highly secured and monitored system, our networks can ensure that only authenticated users are able to execute changes or access your sensitive data. By using this centralized point of access, you're also going to be able to simplify the logging of your activities to make it easier to audit and track who has been accessing what information and when. In the unfortunate event of a cyber attack or system malfunction, these jump servers will have a detailed log of any actions or connections that were made so we can significantly speed up the recovery process during an incident response. This helps to minimize the downtime of your network while maintaining the high availability required by the overall network and its devices. Additionally, these jump servers are used to help facilitate a streamlined approach to system management and maintenance to ensure that the operational integrity of your high availability networks remains intact. Most commonly, you'll see that a jump server will host a wide range of tools and scripts that your system administrators need to use in order to conduct their necessary functions, such as performing routine checks and carrying out troubleshooting tasks in a more efficient manner. These jump servers are also heavily secured with advanced monitoring software to oversee their system's health so that any performance issues or security vulnerabilities can be quickly identified and remediated. By serving as a bridge between various security zones and providing a platform for critical management functions, our jump servers do play an important role in maintaining the uninterrupted and secure operation of our high availability networks. So remember, network appliances are dedicated hardware devices with pre-installed software that's designed to provide specific networking services. Load balancers will distribute network or application traffic across multiple servers to optimize their performance and prevent any single server from being overloaded. Proxy servers will also act as an intermediary between your clients and your servers to manage the data flow and offer enhanced levels of security and content control. Sensors are tools or devices that monitor various physical or network conditions to provide real-time data for system optimization and security. Jump servers or jump boxes are secured intermediary platforms that administrators can use for accessing devices across different security zones within a given network. Together, these four types of network appliances will help us to ensure the efficient, secure, and high-performance capabilities of our enterprise networks infrastructure.